posture is Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1 or Virabhadrasana A, more traditionally known. So let's start at the feet. We have heel to heel alignment in this posture. And the idea is that we are transferring weight from the front foot to the back foot so that we don't bear all of the weight in our front leg. So we're actively trying to draw energy back to press down through the outer edge of the back foot. A way you can assist this cue is by taking the outer edge of your foot next to theirs and have them press back into your foot. So not such an invasive assist here. The hip on the right side in this posture is internally rotating. That means the upper thigh is spiraling in to square the hips. We want to observe any bend through the back knee. If you're a hyperextender, then it might make sense to do this slightly. If you're not, then really actively engaging the quadricep, lifting the kneecap, and helping to bring the outer edge of that foot down is a great cue. Coming to the front leg, a very common assist might just be to draw the knee so that it's directly over the ankle and in line with the second and third toe. So if you have a knee that's pointing inwards, then you can bring your hand to the outside of the knee and she could just press into my hand. So that's common that you might see a knee falling in. If this isn't available really, they have an option. We can modify this posture by just taking a wider stance. So almost like train tracks. So just try that, stepping here over to the side, and you'll notice that the hips square off a little bit more. So anyone with really tight hips might want to take just a wider version of Warrior 2. So let's go back to more traditional Warrior 1. So knee and ankle alignment, awareness through the back leg, and then we have the squaring of the hips. Now looking at the spine, axial extension here, so length through the spine. She has her hands on her hips, that's a great variation. You can also bring your arms overhead in external rotation through the shoulders. And in a traditional sense, palms come together, gaze is upwards as the upper arms are just slightly in front of the shoulder. And that's to protect the shoulder girdle, not to overextend through the shoulder joint. So we really want to avoid, and you can switch sides here. We want to avoid the back bend in this posture. Here's just an example of a back bend, and that's really crescent lunge, not Warrior 1. So Warrior 1, you'll ground down through the feet and you'll find a lot of length through the spine. Think about creating space between each vertebra and squaring the hips. So a nice adjustment could be exactly that. Whatever foot is forward, that hand will draw the hip back as the other hand presses the hip forward. And you want to be gentle here, and you can also stabilize by squeezing the back thigh. You can also just bring your hands to the rib cage and help to lift on the inhale and soften through the shoulders on the exhale. We might see variations of this with interlacing the hands behind and coming more into that back bend, or even a humble warrior coming down with the chest to the inside of the knee. And there's many positions we could take. She could come back up and find an eagle arm variation, wrapping one hand under the other, and also cactus arms is another example. And you'll see that these positions are also available in crescent lunge as well. but particularly paying attention to the distribution of weight through the legs so that there is a softness through the upper body. So this is Virabhadrasana A, Warrior 1.